Hey, Rebel Tribe. Welcome back to another mini mindset drop. I want to talk to you about something that's powerful, but sometimes hard to practice. Self-love. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, "Hey, I've heard this 1,000 times," stick with me because self-love isn't just about bubble baths and candles or feel-good affirmations. Real self-love is deeper. It's raw. It's sacred. It's the quiet decision to honor yourself, even when it's inconvenient, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you don't feel like you've earned it. It's learning to see yourself with kind eyes. Because the truth is, we're often our own harshest critics. We replay mistakes, we magnify flaws, and we compare ourselves to everyone around us. And in that noise, we forget something essential. We were never meant to earn love. We were created in it. When you learn to see yourself through the same lens of compassion you offer others, everything changes. Self-love isn't arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than anyone else. It's about remembering that you're worthy right now, as you are, because your worth was never up for debate. And honestly, that kind of love takes practice. Self love is also an act of faith because it means believing that the God who created you in love didn't make a mistake when he made you. When you nurture yourself, when you rest, when you set boundaries, when you speak kindly to yourself, you're honoring the one who designed you. So if loving yourself feels selfish, let me reframe that for you. It's stewardship. It's taking care of the person God entrusted you to be. You are not separate from your purpose. You are part of it. Self love isn't always soft. Sometimes it's hard. In fact, sometimes it's the hardest kind of love. Sometimes it looks like walking away from what hurts you. Sometimes it's saying no when you're used to saying yes. Sometimes it's forgiving yourself for what you didn't know back then. It's messy, but it's honest. And every time you choose to love yourself instead of abandon yourself, you heal something old. You rewrite the story that says your value depends on performance, approval, or perfection. So I want you to think about this for a moment. Where in your life have you been withholding love from yourself? What would it look like to extend the same grace to yourself that you so freely give to others? Take a breath. Sit with that. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to start by saying, "I deserve love too." So here are a few simple ways to start embracing it again, a few small steps towards self-love. Speak kindly to yourself, even in your head. Words have power, especially the ones we say to ourselves. Celebrate your small wins. Stop apologizing for existing, for needing rest, for being human. Set one boundary this week that protects your peace. Thank your body, thank your mind, and thank your spirit for carrying you through. Because self love isn't a destination, it's a daily choice, a practice, a conversation between who you've been and who you're becoming. So here's our affirmation for today. I am worthy of love, not because of what I do, but because of who I am. I choose to show myself kindness, grace, and compassion starting today. Thank you for joining me for this mini mindset drop. Until next time, Rebel Tribe, keep showing up, keep loving yourself through the mess, and remember, the relationship you build with yourself sets the tone for every other part of your life.